is in heavy regret, deep sorrow over the ending of you two. And it being confirmed by the Ten of Swords after the Nine of Swords, they're not ready for any kind of reconciliation anytime soon. This is someone who feels like they have been getting crushed by the world, and it doesn't ever stop raining boulders. It doesn't ever stop raining boulders. It's just like one after the other. And they keep getting knocked unconscious and thinking that like they're going to wake up from like this horrible dream, and the dream just never ends. They're not in any way, shape, or form ready for any kind of reconciliation because they are deeply hurt, going through it. The Six of Cups and the Magician. I feel like why they're just feeling like they're getting smacked by life left and right is because when they think about you and this connection, it takes them back to like the last time that they were really happy. The last time they felt like they could do anything or be anybody that they wanted to be. I feel like this person had a choice to either go left or go right, and they chose the wrong path. I'm not saying anyone ever really chooses the wrong path, but they feel as though this separation, this breakup, this whatever, was like just the beginning of Nightmare Forest. This feels like someone who is very arrogant in the connection when they were with you. Very much so like, I know I'm the shit kind of energy. And I feel like after you left, they realized that the reason why they felt like they were on top of the whole wide world wasn't because they necessarily possessed all the qualities to be at that position, but because you were right there gassing them up. You were gassing them up. It's like you were trying to show them like the greatest potential of who they could be. And then they took that as like, you're right, I'm awesome. What the fuck am I doing with you? You were gassing them up. And now since this separation, like all they've been doing is getting hit by them damn boulders. You were the magic. When you left, so did the magic. And that was a real hard ego death for them. That was something that they did not foresee coming whenever they ended this with you. They did not see that coming. Four of Pentacles. Their greediness, their possessiveness, their jealousies. It's like all of their worst qualities came out into the light after you left. When you left. Literally when you freaking left. When you got your shit and left. And they were left with the mess that they made. You know, I feel like this is someone who really stood on, I'm getting like, they stuck to their guns. They stood on this. It's like, I feel like when you actually, like, that moment when they ended this, you might have been the one that ended, but when they like checked out of this, they thought they were doing, they were looking towards like the bigger picture here of how great they are and how you would ruin their life. But the universe has funny jokes sometimes, doesn't it? Because they weren't ready to face the truth that you were. You showed them like such honesty that they weren't ready to face. You were truthful. And you had heart. And I feel like you tried at some point to like soften the blow of like what the reality is here. But they were so stuck in like this fantasy mode because you were gassing them up that they were just bigger. They were bigger than you and bigger than the connection. And it's like everything that you said wasn't to ruin their good time. It was so that they could continue to be built as everything that they had inside of them, that they wanted out. It's not even like you wanted this out of this person. It's like you knew that they wanted this out of themselves. But they looked at you like you were the one that was just raining on their parade. And the thing is, maybe you were. But the thing is, you were rain. And since you left, they just been getting hit by them boulders. Interesting. Let's go to part 2.